Well, we beat a very good team tonight. Proud of our guys, the way we played 2 on the road. I mean, the league is a grind, and they came with it tonight. And we had a great intensity for 40 minutes, and like I said, we beat a very good team that, I thought Nevada played great first half, and we just kept sawing wood. But really proud of our guys, and the staff had a great game plan, and then 12 just carried us in that first half offensively. That was pretty amazing. And it's always, I've seen guys score a lot of points in a half, but when they're that efficient, that's what makes all the difference in the world. And that was one of the, it ranks up there as one of the best halves we've had in this gym since I've been here. And that's saying something, because we've had Chandler come in and you go down the list, there was some impressive ones, and that's right there with it. So hats off to those guys. It's really pretty cool.
As a coach, as a dad, what was that like?
There's no dad on the sideline. He's up in the stands. So
but just to see 3.
Not that he's someone else. I don't know. It doesn't. She gets that a lot, because you look at him, you look at me. I was like, thank God for Robin's athleticism and hand-eye coordination and all that. She was a heck of a setter, But
just to have a night like that, though, for him.
But the funny thing is, when you have guys do that, and you've seen that act before in practice, and like when Chandler did it, when Max has done it, when you've seen him go nuts but when he's in that zone, over his lifetime, I've seen that a lot. It gets going, and you're like, oh my gosh, no matter what he gets up there's going to go in, and he's playing with confidence, and his teammates are getting him shots, and they're screening for him, they're moving the ball for him. And but like I said, the most impressive thing about the 29 is always off of 14 shots, that you almost can't be more efficient.
X's and O's, Leon, did you think maybe not, because Tyson was doubled the entire first half. Were they leaving Max? Were they daring Max?
No, they weren't.
Okay.
Our guys did a great job but that's when you have a good inside-out presence. You can get lost once in a while, but no, they were not. Nobody's going to dare Max to. Alfred's a good coach. He's not going to do that.
What was your thought in the second half when the first possession they don't double Tyson? He gets an easy 2. Were you thinking, okay, they've switched it up now? Expect Tyson to get more?
Well, they're gonna change what they do, and they do a good job of that over the course of a game. And sometimes they blitz the ball screen, sometimes they double the post, and they take it on and off. But when you're spreading the floor and making shots like that, you get to choose your poison thing a little bit. Because Tyson's a hard guard down there by himself.
Max said that asked about the chip on his shoulder. He said last time you guys played Nevada, he had 2. He felt like he had something to prove to these guys. He belonged here. What have you seen when Max kind of feels that way?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, I've seen that when he's in fact, Lexus and I talked about it, because Lex is his whisperer a little bit, and Lex said something, should I build him up? I'm like, no, don't build him up, challenge him, and he'll step up. And that's when you get to know your players like that, it helps, and Max is like that. When he's challenged, then that's when he's best.
When was the moment that you knew that he was going to have a big night? What shot was it that kind of gave you a feeling? Who's the first?
I don't know. You're just into the next play, like we teach these guys, next play. So you just watch, okay, that's good, get him another shot, next play. That's what I kept saying to Duryea, get another one, get another, So Coach Duryea did a great job of that, finding different, shuffling the deck, but being able to get Max the ball in different ways. And, we always ask those guys too, what do you want? What play do you like right now? And so Max was choosing a little bit of those, and felt a little bit like Dean Smith on the last play. I'm the only one that stopped him. I made him hold the ball, but that was the right thing to do. And but it's hard for college kid wants to get 30, and I made him take the violation. So the team booed me for that afterwards. But Max gets it. The officials, we want to be respectful to Nevada, not do that. But overall, yeah, it was a great night, great crowd. Appreciate everyone coming out. We need to fill this place, though. You know, the one thing I forgot, they gave me the choice, like this game could have been at 9 and it was going to be picked up by somebody else, and I said no, for the fans, I want it at 7, and I wanted people here, and so, you know, if it would have been at 9 on a school night, then Naismith doesn't get to come, and so that's I chose 7 for the fans, and so we need to keep filling this place because it makes a difference. You know, our guys played heavy minutes. 3 guys played over 35 minutes, and that's where I kept asking them, "Are you guys okay?" And I think the crowd lifts them up and gives them that energy to finish. So it's huge.
Just think, 4 years ago, you're bouncing a ride across campus on a horse or across the Boise River. If
Yeah.
you build a place, what does it feel like to walk into this gym knowing, well, tonight 9,663?
Yeah. Well, we want more. You know, yeah, because they haven't been. I mean, they don't get disappointed when they come. I mean, our guys play their hearts out. They play together. It's a great atmosphere. You know, you can't get better entertainment to cost $100 to go to a movie. You know, like this is better than any movie you can go watch, right?
I'd say ever since the start of last year, you guys have really proven yourselves as a defensive team. But these last 4 games, I mean, I look up with 12 minutes to go in the game, you guys are averaging 1.5 per possession. I mean, how hard are you guys going to compete, or how hard is it going to be to beat you guys if you play this way offensively?
We are, I said this at the start of the year when you guys asked me about the team. I said this team's got a chance to be really good offensively because we can really stretch you out. We've got more guys that can shoot that are out there, and when you get that, and when you get an understanding of how to play like that, because you can't just have 5 guys standing around the perimeter. That doesn't work. And it's taken some time to get their roles, figure out their strengths, figure out their weaknesses, and them figuring out each other. So that's helped us click a lot better because we're getting each other shots where we know how to, we know where guys get their shots, and that's really helping. But it's the combination. I mean, I thought we played a really good second half defensively. We held them to 26 points, and I think that the combination of the two is what you want. Last year this game was a 1-possession game every time it seemed like, or maybe not, but all our games seem to be. Now, you look at these last 4 games, it's been remarkable. If you would have told me that 2 weeks ago that we're going to win by 15 tonight and whatever, 18 the other night and 23 and, on and on, I would have thought you were crazy. But it's our team's evolving and getting better, and so we just need to keep striving for that.
Yeah, you talked about being able to stretch the defense out. You guys got 36 points in the game tonight. How does your shooting open up?
Yeah, that's what it does, because they were one time guarding Max at half court, denying him. I just told him, drag him out and how are you going to stop Shaver one-on-one, going to the hole. So it does open it up for everyone else when you have a guy, and when you have guys. You got to do the same with Buzo, too. Buzo's going to have one of these games. Shaver's going to have one of these games. Tyson, Naj can't. They've all had big games, but they can have those, Bob Beeman games a little bit.
You talked about Buzo a little bit.
You know who Bob Beeman was, don't you, right?
Now to you.
Dickie will tell you. 68 Olympics.
You talked about Buzo a little bit. He seems to really always make the difficult shot, get that in when range. How much trust do you have in him to just go get a bucket?
Well, his shot is really unblockable, and that's why he gets fouled on so many. Because their coaches, every coach, there's good coaches in this league. They don't want him to shoot, but you can't get to it without fouling him. And so when you have good officials, they protect those shooters, because it's a dangerous play if you're undercutting a shooter, and they've taken that out of the NBA. And so, our esteemed officials are doing a nice job of trying to take that out of our game too. How about that statement?
Your bench just kind of continues to creep into the box score at times too. But you look at even Lucas tonight. 4 points, 4 rebounds, +9 in 13 minutes, and Jace played 13 first half minutes when Marcus got in foul trouble.
Right,
It
that
doesn't
was
always
huge.
have to be obviously 15 points from a bench guy, but how impactful were those minutes those guys played tonight?
Well, the biggest thing, their plus minus was plus. So we didn't have a drop off when they went in. They went in and did their job, and Jace had a nice drive to score at a big time, and Lucas had the great, could have been an and one. Great catch, good finish, and that we need that because you can't do it with 5 guys. We need more. I need to get Kobe, keep going, but Buzo was really, really playing good. I didn't want to get him out. Pavle, I wanted to get him in, but I couldn't take Max out. So they understand. Our guys are unselfish. They understand that, but we're going to need them, no doubt. We need those guys to get through these because it's it's a grind. We're right back at it tomorrow. We're on the plane on Thursday. We're playing in the hardest place in the country to play, or one of them, and against a hot team. They went into San Diego State and won, and then they won by 20 tonight. This league is out of the frying pan into the fire every night.
Does living in the moment provide you an opportunity to celebrate or be excited
Yes.
about being in first place?
Well, not about being first place, but about the way these guys showed up and competed tonight. Yeah, we celebrate it, and it's pretty cool for them I want them to enjoy it, and I want them, and then we got to recover. It's the teams that you got to recover from wins, just like you got to recover from losses. And this one, it'll be. I'll give them a few extra hours, but then it's on to the next, and that's the reality of playing in such a good league.
I think the thing that stands out to me about your last few games is your guys' ability just to finish. Once you kind of get leads. What do you think of Buzo's dunk? That kind of felt like the nail in the coffin, and just your guys' effort to finish down the stretch.
Yeah, because we were still guarding too, because you can't let your foot off the throttle there. No doubt, you gotta keep getting stops, because if you get stops, then you don't have to score again. But we did both. So no, I love the way these guys are finishing. They have a great mindset about it, and they understand what it takes. But yeah, like I said, I'm really proud of the staff. Great game plan, and our defense is right. I think it's a top 10 stat guy. That's impressive with the schedule we played and the people we've played. So, hats off to Bernie, hats off to Duryea and Berto and the whole staff, Red, and those guys. They're just managing everything so well and doing their job so well that, makes it easy for me. When the players play like that and when the coaches coach like that, it's great. I got one job, is to fight the men in stripes, but there might be more. But no, really proud of everybody in the program. It's been cool to watch this team grow, because they really have. They've grown a ton.